If you're a new game dev, you probably haven't been playing games the right way. I like this guy on YouTube, Etymology Nerd. This guy cannot set foot outside or read anything online without quote unquote over analyzing things that he reads. And a lot of people like this. I've seen some of his comments that say things like, oh, I wish I was just able to see the world through this guy's eyes. Because he takes his passion and he sees the entire world with it. He doesn't separate normal life from his passion. He goes out and he finds it, and then he makes videos about random stuff he sees online. This guy actually cannot go outside, and Aaron Draplin, this guy's a graphic artist, and he likes some things like typography and stuff like that. And man, he sees even more things I can't even comprehend. I had to really had to go over this in detail, this TED Talker. Definitely recommend it. But there's a step up from this guy, James Elkins, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have had to read this book in art school or whatever. And if you just look at the chapters, chapter 1 is how to look at a postage stamp, bro. What? Why is he looking at postage stamps? Why is he looking at pavement? This man wrote 12 pages, or what is this? He wrote six pages about pavement. And then he got X-ray, how to look at a map, a shoulder, sand, a twig, 6 pages about grass. He said grass. He said grass for 6 pages. He went outside, he looked at grass, he's like, I gotta put this in my book immediately. Can you get to this step where you don't separate life from game development? Like, well, you don't go outside and there's just games everywhere, but there's art. Like this guy, he was an artist, so he was like, oh, I mean, everything is art, you can just study everything. But when you're playing your games, are you analyzing really what you're seeing, or the games that you have played in the past? Like this Apex ammo types, beautiful. You can see all these symbols. If you've played for like 10 minutes, you start to realize, oh, all these are just correlating colors, because the game is so fast paced that you just really want to see a flash of color and just pick it. But then even if you can't see the color, you know, light rounds, heavy rounds, sniper rounds, shotgun rounds, energy rounds, it just makes sense immediately. And then something like even this, you gotta be able to make a 30-minute video about the analysis of Apex Legends ammo types in your brain while you're playing these games, right? Super Mario, mystery block, the feedback you get from hitting your head on it. You see how you get squashed, the points. Like, you have to have all of this in your brain. And I have implemented a lot of things from different games into my game. I played this game from itch.io called Backpack Hero. Definitely recommend it. I think it's going on Steam. I'm not sure when it's really. I think maybe it's already released. It has these things in the inventory where it's like a Tetris style inventory, and yoink, got that in my game. Yoink, just take that. RTMG, Lost Halls, just the way that the map is designed, and the map reading surrounding that, just yoink, took it. I just robbed that. That's in my game now. You can't say no. No copyright. That's free. That's free. OSRS full helm, or not just full helm, but like how they have things from like med helm and then full helm, or they have the plate skirt and then they have the plate legs. Yoink, took that. That's mine. You see this oak, you see this willow. It's the exact same name in my game. I do not care. That is a type of wood. You cannot copyright that. Eterna. I mean, this is just normal rhythm game. I love rhythm games. I realize that I try to make games that have like some sort of rhythm game aspect to it. I definitely want to switch that up for the next one, but yoink, took that. That's in my game now. Just take it. Like they took it from something, right? They took it from something. You just take it from them, and that's just how creativity works. It's like when you how about this? You type in Andy Warhol soup, right? I mean, is this art, right? Is this art? Yes. He just yoinked it, and then he put some little different things, and boom. He that's copyright right there, like quite literally. but this still sold for quadrillions, you know? Just take it. Pokemon. You see the platforms, you know, you see the little things, little HP name and stuff, yoink that. Just take it. They will not know. They won't take all of it. Take it from every single game. And you study your games while you're playing. Don't just play mindlessly. You gotta remove your eyes. Gouge them out with a spoon. Clean them off. Put them back in. And go play your games. And analyze it. And make, while you're playing, in your brain, or in actually, make a 3-hour documentary about each and every aspect, about the art, about the gameplay, about the design, about the sound effects, how it affects the game, and how you can implement that yourself. And the implementation part is a little harder, right? I mean, that's hard. But this is still half the battle that a lot of people aren't doing. And when you're taking a break from your project and you're just going to play some games, I mean, you can still do some work. You can still get some inspiration from other games. I want you to turn like James Elkins. I want you to not be able. I want when someone has a conversation with you about video games, they have to leave the room because of how obnoxious you sound talking about games. It's got to be filthy. You gotta make people not like you and not understand what you're saying. This guy is an actual idol. And my game is also going to be in the description for a Discord link with a log of all the progress I'm going to be doing. I just dump stuff on there so you can go check it out.